When 4x minus 1 is a factor of f of x, the remainder, f of 1 over 4, must be 0. So, substituting x equals 1 over 4 and solving the expression f of 1 over 4 equals 0. Thus, 4x minus 1 is a factor. Now, we need to find the roots of the equation when f of x equals 0. F of x is a cubic equation. It can be factorized as a linear expression, 4x minus 1, and a quadratic expression. The product of 4 and a is the same as the coefficient of x cubed, which is 64. Thus, a equals 16. The product of -1 and c is the same as constant term, 3. Thus, c equals -3. There is no x in the cubic expression as the coefficient of x is 0. The sum of 4c and -b is the same as the coefficient of x. Substituting c equals -3 and solving the equation, we get b equals -12. The quadratic expression is 16x squared minus 12x minus 3, and this expression equals 0. We use the quadratic formula to solve for x, substituting a equals 16, b equals -12, and c equals -3, and solving the expression, we get two values of x, 3 plus root 21 divided by 8, or 3 minus root 21 divided by 8. The third solution is obtained from 4x minus 1 equals 0, and here x equals 1 over 4. Next, we are dealing with a geometric series. The third term, ar squared, is 9, and the sum to infinity, a over 1 minus r, is 192. From the second equation, we get a equals 192 times 1 minus r. Dividing this by the first equation and simplifying, we get 64r cubed minus 64r squared plus 3 equals 0. This cubic equation has exactly the same coefficients as f of x, and thus the roots are also the same. Since r is a rational number, r must be 1 over 4. Substituting r equals 1 over 4 and ar squared equals 9, we get a equals 144. In this geometric series, we have to find the least value of n to satisfy that their sum is greater than 191.9. We can substitute a over 1 minus r equals 192 as the sum to infinity is 192. Dividing both sides by 192 and subtracting 1, we get -0.25 to the n is greater than -0.1 over 192. Multiplying by -1 flips the inequality. Then, taking the natural logarithm of both sides, we have n times ln 0.25 is less than ln 0.1 over 192. ln 0.25 is -1.38, and the right side of the inequality is -7.56. Dividing both sides by -1.38 flips the inequality again, and we get n is greater than 5.48. Since the number of terms is a positive integer, n equals 6, which is the least value to satisfy that Sn is greater than 191.9.